stuff tonight. Let's see if it's working, man. I'm trying to see if it's working. Let me know if it's working, people. Welcome to a very special episode. We are still using Streamlabs, but for the first time in the history of anything ever, I was able to connect it to TikTok. That's right. It's very complicated. For those who don't know, you need a thing called a stream key. But you can't get a stream key unless you sign to an agency. So shout out to Boost Talent Agency on TikTok for getting me that very fast. Shout out to Carrington at To Boost Talent Agency for doing that very quickly. Now, I'm not sure it's completely working. I have no idea. Stuff says it is. I don't know if I can see. This is very different. So we are live on all platforms right now from one spot, by the way, for the first time ever. Like, I've always wanted to do this. So we're live on YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, and Kick, all from one device. It looks awesome, right? In theory. Now, if this continues to work, that was not an easy thing to set up, by the way. So that side of it kind of bums me out. I don't know if I can see the TikTok chat. Look, YouTube looks to be working. I'm gonna see if I can't get TikTok pulled up. What's up, everybody? We are doing crazy tests right now. I don't know how it's gonna go. Are we breaking the internet? Can you guys see me? Let me know where I'm at on the platforms. I can't read TikTok yet. This is gonna be, we're gonna see. I'm pulling up something here. Oh no. Hold on, I'm looking. No, that's not it. Okay, hold on, I'm trying to check some stuff. Did I just screw everything up? That wouldn't surprise me. I'm trying to find, guys, sorry. We are doing tech tests right now before we get going. Man, I can't find the chat. Uh-oh. We can't do that. We can't do this. Nope. Anybody, Anybody tell me if it's working on TikTok? How we doing, YouTube? Is it working over there? Let me know. I can't see what's going on here. Trying to check stuff. Oh no, I don't want to screw this up. This is complicated, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Uh-oh, I pushed a button. Okay, it didn't break it. I can't see it, though. Can you see it? Anybody on TikTok? Can you let me know? No way. Sorry, guys. Sorry, this is insane, though. We are doing something very, very crazy right now that I'm not even sure is working. It says I'm not live over there. Really? Crap. Isn't working over there? Dude, the amount of effort to put this up is insane. So I'm sorry, guys. Hold on, because we're trying to make this thing really cool. This would be really cool, but the amount of effort to do this may not make it worth it. I'm not going to lie. Hold on. You guys are going to wonder what's going on here. I'm trying to make it so we can stream all across the world in one spot. But if that's not the case, it should be doing it right now. How do I check? I have no idea. Yeah, that was weird. It ended. That was weird. Crap, dude. I like set up all this stuff. This is insane, the amount of work. That is insane. Like the amount of like putting in the stream key and stuff. That is crazy work, dude. Okay, it did crash out. It looks like it crashed out. It didn't work. Oh my God. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me though. It's like crazy amount of work. Okay, well, I don't know whether to try again. Are you guys down to stick with me here? I don't think I can just add it to this show, so crap. That didn't work. You know what we're going to do? Is I'm going to bail on this. I really want to test this, guys, because I got a stream key, and if I don't do this correctly a couple times, it'll cancel. So, sorry, YouTubers. I love you guys. We're going to come back in 2 seconds. I'm going to be testing this. This is what we're doing. Okay? And there's no way for me to do it for members only, so it's got to be live. I don't know how to change anything. Otherwise, let me look and see if I can't do something about that. Yeah, Kick. Is it live on Kick too? It doesn't look like it is. Can somebody tell me if I'm live on Kick? Cool, dude. This wouldn't surprise me if none of this stuff works. Like, because Streamlabs has always been kind of a thing that's flaky. Up and down all the time. It let me do it though, but it didn't work, huh? Okay. I'm gonna try something else. It brought us back in widescreen. That's weird. Were we always in widescreen? Dang it, dude. Streamlabs is doing that thing again. Oh wait, no. Okay, we're good. Never mind. Everybody, can you see me? But it's not connecting to TikTok. Testing things, guys. I wish I could do this in the members only section, but yep. But even if it fails twice, that means it's probably never going to work right ever, because you can't just do this. I'd rather consistency's everything, right? Dang it. Anybody on TikTok? Not seeing it, right? Come on. Dang it, dude. I was able to reconnect to the stream though, right? Right? I think. YouTube, right? That's weird. But, yeah, it doesn't want to do TikTok at the same time. We're not going to get the magic everything, right? We're not going to be able to get it. We were able to use TikTok from this device, though. That is crazy, but... I just want to play music. This is the kind of crap I don't want to set up. Huh. I wonder... I'm going to be right back, guys. So we're going to keep testing stuff. Sorry, this is boring, but I don't know what to tell you. Well, we're back. We should be back. Yeah, you guys can see me again on YouTube. For now. We're live on Twitch, YouTube. Come on, TikTok. We should be back. Yeah, you guys can see me again on YouTube. For now. What is that? I don't know. Oh, and then it just switches into wide angle. That's weird. Did you see that? That was the problem we had before with... Okay, that might have just been me. All right. I don't know. I can't get it to connect, guys. Too bad. Hold on. I'm going to pause it again. Here we go. You're going to be paused. I'm trying to test stuff. Don't be sad. We're trying to make magic happen here. Big stuff. Well, I mean, we keep coming back, so it's cool that it can reconnect. But I'm not going to lie, guys. Well, I mean, we keep coming back, so it's cool that it can reconnect. TikTok doesn't work this way, apparently. I changed the description of the video, seeing if it's going to... All right, I got to go again. Don't think it's going to work this way. I'll be right back. Got to keep pausing it. Ooh. Okay. 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 I did it without Kick. But we're still live on Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube, which are the best ones anyways. Kick pays the most money, but I'm tempted to not try again. because Kick is the problem. That's good though, guys. Look, it's working. It's not working, but it's working. We're live on Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube, which were always my favorite platforms. If Kick was popular, I'd think it'd my favorite though, because they pay the most money. All right, I'm gonna try one more time. I'm gonna try one more thing, okay? But that definitely changed the game. I'll be right. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't like Kick. I don't know. TikTok's mad that we have Kick in there. Apparently, I don't know. Well, I think it says people are joining. Can you see me on TikTok? Leave a message if you can see me. Nah, you can't. Sorry, guys. This is a weird episode. I don't know. All right, I'm going to pop out again, and we're going to kick off Twitch. Here we are. What's up, TikTok, Twitch, YouTube? And we're not live on Kick because it didn't work. We didn't get the full mecha. I can't believe we got this, though, dude. Heck yeah, guys. Shout out to Boost Talent Agency. Shout out to Skylar Clark and Carrington over at To Boost Agency. Skylar, they're both really beautiful ladies, and they're both talented and got skills, right? Oh, my computer's making sounds. That's what I was like, where's that coming from? Yeah, shout out to Carrington and Skylar Clark over at To Boost Talent Agency. Skylar Clark, the drummer, and Carrington. They both have huge amounts of followers on TikTok. They're both blonde, and they're both beautiful, and they both helped me make this happen, so thank you. So now we are live in multiple spots from one device. Now, it probably ruined my YouTube live stream. So we almost should have started from scratch entirely. I don't know how long this thing was. Oh, man, 20 minutes of garbage at the beginning. We got it figured out, though. Maybe people will show up again. We got it fixed, right? Let me know how it looks and sounds. This is exciting, guys. And I can see the chat on my computer. So we got it a little different. We got a lot different setup right now. This is wild. I don't know how often this is going to work because I've done tons of experiments with Streamlabs and things don't always go. This was not easy to set up. So you have to have a talent agency on TikTok in order to get a stream key, in order to stream from Streamlabs or OBS, okay? So this is magical. And everybody, like anybody who knows TikTok, like you look for this thing called a magical stream key, right? Like you're always like I remember like trying to find it. All my friends like that stream, we were like trying to figure out how to do it. Had no idea. It's actually kind of hard to figure out. And then I reached out to Boost, and Carrington, wonderful Carrington, just got it done in like 5 seconds. And it was a setting within TikTok, and they have to set it up for you. So if you want to do this, you have to have a talent agency. So there we go. Love it. Thank you to Boost. That's definitely one of the best things that's come out of this for sure. So hopefully everything looks and sounds good. I'm not sure. I gotta kind of, things are interesting here. Let me know in the chat. Tell me in the chat what's going on. Let me know. Keep me informed. I got amazing moderators. Megan, you're amazing, dude. Some of you people, Megan doesn't like to stay up super late. I understand that because she's got busy stuff. So some of you guys, if you guys can hop back and forth, we've just set up a Discord. You can join the Discord. We've already got a big conversation about the fuzzy animals everybody has. Go post your fuzzy pets or unfuzzy pets or whatever you want, dude. Keep it family friendly. Don't be gross. It's brand new Discord, so I don't even have the rules of like being family friendly and stuff. There's not enough people. Once we have enough people, we'll start laying down the law. But I got moderators over there, and I got wonderful people. Go check out the Discord. The link is in the posts on my YouTube channel, and I posted it to my Facebook and Twitter, whatever you want to call it. It's all over the place. This feels crazy. How's it look and sound, everybody? Does it look and sound good? Because we are doing something crazy. The only thing that didn't work was Kick, and I love Kick. Because they'll pay you the most money if you succeed. But ultimately, Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok, all from one spot. Guys, we don't have multiple phones anymore. All from the iPhone 17 Pro Max. Wide angle lens, looking good, sounding good. Super excited. Let me know in the chat how it looks and sounds. I'm sorry that the beginning of the show was rough. Fix the tech issues. This is a big deal. How are we doing, guys? You want to talk in the chat? Is there anybody over there on YouTube? Does YouTube hate this? What are you guys doing? How do you guys feel? Does it look good? Everybody excited? All right, we should start rocking out then. I think we're good to go. It feels like I'm ready for something to break. This was insane to set up, by the way. You have to re-enter a stream key every time you want to go live. That's a pain. But this is so cool. This is so cool, guys. We are on the forefront of the future. It is insane right now. Like I told you, the only way you can do what we're doing right now is if you have a talent agency. I had never had one until very recently, right? And I've been sitting here trying to get a stream key so I could do TikTok at the same time as YouTube. And here we are, breaking the game, dude. You can't even, not everybody's even allowed to do this. So it's like, we're doing something super futuristic right now. And some of you guys say, whatever, dude, it's not a big deal. Dude, it's a big deal. This is a big deal right now. What's going on? Now, hopefully all the numbers are good, because that's the other thing. Can a mod drop the Discord link? Yeah, can somebody put it in the chat? I don't know if you can put it in the chat or not. I don't know if my YouTube's set up to... I don't think I banned URLs. Somebody want to drop the Discord in the... Here, I got it. I think I got it. Here. I don't know how this is going to work. I don't think you can click on links in the chat. I got it set up pretty strict. Let me put the Discord in the chat for some of you. If you want to join it, it's posted on my YouTube post. So just go under my YouTube channel's homepage, if anything. That's the easiest way. Here it is. There you go. There it is. I posted it. There you go. Oh no, there's no pinned comment anymore. Maybe the Discord should be the pinned comment. Even though the goal is to always sub it up, guys. Sorry. I'm just testing you. This is a complicated test tonight, guys. So stick with me. Everything's running off of Streamlabs all at one time. Are you excited about that? Look at the look of this. Is this cool? How futuristic is this? 10 out of 10? I'm excited. Shout out to Carrington from Taboose Talent Agency. Shout out to Skylar Clark. This is crazy right now. They got that thing working right away. Steven Smith just joined for 14 months of the nightclub. Steven Smith, my buddy in real life, just said 14 months. What a crazy ride so far. Yeah, buddy, this has all been insane. Right now, what we're testing is insane, but whether this will be the permanent thing, I wish it was, but I've always had issues back and forth with Streamlabs, so it's always a love-hate. So we're testing tech right now. Hopefully I kind of destroyed my YouTube algorithm by doing this, so we may be screwed tonight because I spent 20 minutes trying to figure it out. The only thing that failed was Kick, guys, because we were live on all the platforms. It was epic. Now, what is it showing the comments? You guys see the comments? Do you guys know which is that both chats showing? How are we doing, guys? Okay. Now I've got to. Man, I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed because what we're doing here. I'm gonna have to change the way I have this set up for sure. But we'll get into it. Thank you, Steven, for being a member of the nightclub, dude. The nightclub on YouTube, one of the most important places in my whole life. And join the Discord, people. Steven, I doubt you do Discord, right? Discord's pretty nerdy, but it's awesome, dude. Like, some of it's a little complicated and kind of weird and clunky. But like right now, we got like a thread with all my favorite people in there. And it's been fun because now you guys can kind of participate and show me your dogs and cats and all your goodies, and we can have fun. So go on the Discord. It's a cool little chat going on so far. We got some of the best people over there. That could be awesome if that thing gets huge. We're going to see, though. All right, so double tap the screen. YouTube, double tap the screen. Where are you? How are you not excited? Did I break the game? I almost should have reset. YouTube probably hates this stream right now because it was inconsistent. We'll get it back. We'll get it back. Double tap the screen to let me know you're alive, everybody. TikTok, YouTube, everyone, everywhere. This is an insane test. You're going to try to be patient. You can see everything. Everybody good? Everybody good? How's the stream looking? TikTok, YouTube, Twitch. We're going to get Kick in the mix. We're going to figure it out. I don't know. I can't believe this worked. This is a freaking breakthrough, dude. I feel like cheers, okay? I know no one cares, but like I said, I told you, it's not easy to get TikTok to be a multi-streaming thing. You're not even allowed to do it. You have to be in a special little club, dude. You literally have to join an agency. So I'm like, by joining Taboo's talent agency a few weeks ago, we were able to unlock a thing called a stream key. You literally have to have a stream key in order to do this. And I'm so excited right now about this. Whether it's going to work forever or not, I don't know. But right now, we are on the forefront of like magic right now, dude. One device to all the things. And look at how good it looks. And look at how cool it is. This is so cool, dude. I know. It doesn't seem like a big deal. But if you tried to do it yourself, trust me, you'll find out it's not as easy as you think. It's easy on all the other platforms. But TikTok, no way, dude. Love it. Shout out to this. Cheers. Manifest the best. Look at this, dude. Now I can just point everything at one camera. That's the exciting part, dude, is I'm not sitting here trying to tell you. Like, it's like everybody's seeing the same thing, dude. Oh, my God. Come on, Streamlabs, you got to stay with me. I've had such up and downs with the Streamlabs, but right now this is the best. Love this. Manifest the best with one of my mugs, all right? What should we start this show with? We're getting into it, guys. We got everybody here. Let's go. Double tap the screen. Tell people you love it. Do I wish I was a robot sometimes? I mean, no, because I don't think I'd have any thoughts or feelings. Probably not. I wish I had robotic parts sometimes for sure, though. Right? I wish my mom could have been a robot so she wouldn't have died 3 months ago. Like, right? Because once they put in parts... I don't know. I don't really know. Do I wish I was a robot? Dude, being a robot would suck. You're just like a slave. A robot slave forever? I don't know. Emotions suck too. That's a crazy question. Do you wish you were a robot?
Beep boop boop boop. I am a robot. Beep boop bop beep bop bop. Sparky 101 4576 67 67 67 67 67 67 67 67. I am a robot.
Just like Grandma's Boy. You guys like, Grandma's Boy?
I am a robot. Beep, beep, beep.
Okay, do I wish I was a robot? That is crazy. I don't know if I've ever been asked that before. Okay. Let's get into it, guys. Celebration time. We are testing major tech. Tell me what you think, guys. My mods, I love my moderators. You guys are really gonna have to be watching because I have a way I can pull up both these shit. There is so much preparation to the modern show these days, guys. That's why I'm always late, and I'm always gonna be late. And always going to be late, dude. You know why? Because it took me a long time to get ready before, but you thought it took a long time before. Now it's going to take extra long. That's right. Prepare for the extra late shows. All right, everybody. Let me know. Man, I can't see the total viewers. How many people we got on TikTok? It says it doesn't sound like very many. But I don't know if that thing's right. I have no idea what's going on with this. Normally we have 1 billion people over there. Do we have 1 billion people? Case Baker. Hey, dude. I'm going to make you a mod. Oh, I can't make you a mod. Did I actually? I hope I didn't just block you. No. Hey, Case. Oh, no, I don't know how to do this on this view. Case, you're going to be a moderator. Can you comment something right now? Say something right now. I might have accidentally. I hope I didn't block you. No, instead of a mod, you're gone forever. Case, can you talk to me? Case Baker on TikTok. Say something. Man, did I block you? I really hope I didn't screw that up. Can you please say something? Crap, dude. Did I block you? Oh, no. I don't know what I'm doing. Not from this view. Wait, what? What just happened? Is Case gone? Dang it, guys. I don't know what I'm doing with this. This is weird. Hey, Case, are you here? Megan, somebody help me. I need my moderators. I need my mod.
What is going on?
It shows him as here. Okay, he's here. I plan to make you a moderator. I don't know how to do it in this mode. That's the problem is I don't know if I can moderate it. I don't know if I can look at things from my phone at all. I have TikTok studios. I don't know what I'm doing. Again, this is I'm kind of overwhelmed. Everything's coming from one device, but that doesn't make it easier. It just makes it harder. All right, it makes it cooler, though. Just so you guys know, this is the most futuristic freaking thing ever right now. Unblock him. Yeah, dude, if he got blocked, you got to unblock him. Oh, you don't have an option to unblock him. Never mind. Never mind. You're good. Case, I wish you'd say something, dude. We need to know you're alive, dude. Case Baker, I'm going to make you a mod, but you're not talking to me. That's not a good sign for a person I want to make into a moderator. Is Case saying anything? Is Case gone? That is insanely frustrating. I don't know, man. I wanted to make you a mod, but if you're not going to talk to me, that's not a moderator attitude. Okay. All right. What's going on YouTube? How are we doing? Thank you, Steven, for the super chats. All right. We got to get into this thing. I'm overwhelmed right now. I'm not going to exaggerate. The way we set this thing up is cool, but very complicated. Complicated as crap. That's right, though. Look at the future. Isn't that fun that the number behind me doesn't work? And that's because YouTube updated YouTube Studio, and so your live sub count doesn't work. So, like, we're doing all this real fancy crap, and then the thing that shouldn't be hard at all is just, like, not working. What number do you think that is? Is this a game show? Guess the final number, and you win. All right, I'm going to play something now. Let's celebrate the fact this works. If this ever works again, I'll be surprised. Guys, if we can keep this version of this show going, we are going to change the world, guys. Love this. Thank you, Streamlabs. Thank you to Boost Talent Agency. Thank you, Carrington. Thank you, Skylar Clark. And thank you to everyone. This is awesome. We are revolutionizing the game right now. Yes, we are live on TikTok and YouTube at the same freaking time. We're also live on Twitch from the same device, one phone, all devices, all places at one time on one freaking spot. It is insane. I don't know, some of you may not be impressed by that, but there are very few people doing it this way. It's because you're not even allowed to. You're not even allowed to, so double tap the screen. Okay. All right, guys. I think we're going to get into it now. Finally. What do you think the first song should be? I have a way to read the chat on TikTok. And there's probably a better way to read it, but I have one, so I'm glad I at least have one way. There's better ways, because this new way set up is different. We're going to figure it all out. We're going to figure it all out together. It's going to be freaking awesome, dude. This is freaking awesome. Double tap the screen if you think this is freaking awesome. And I know it doesn't seem like it, but this is the second stream using this technology. It's something we were using all of last year till they broke it right at the end of the year. So we're back in the game. Revolutionize it, dude. Okay. Where should we go? Where should we go? Should we do some Pantera? You guys... All right, let me look at the chat. Holy crap, dude. Heavy D just dropped $100, and now TikTok can see it. Everybody can see it. How cool is that? You see it? Right here. Look at the numbers. Heavy D. You see that? Let's go. TikTok, YouTube. This is why this is freaking awesome. Everything is in one spot. Heavy D, I don't know if you watch, man, but I am currently doing something no one's allowed to do, man. We have TikTok, Twitch, and TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube all coming from one spot because we got a stream key from Taboo's talent agency, and we unlocked the world. Unlimited power. This is freaking awesome, dude. I love that. Look at that. So Heavy D just gave $100 on YouTube, and everybody can see it. Heavy D, you're the best, buddy. W's in the chat for Heavy D, one of our all-time legends. W's for Heavy D. We love you, man. All right. It's time to get into business, though. We got to get to business. Get to business. Okay. I'm going to give you guys some options. The trumpet song, which is Timmy Trumpet, right? Freaks. We can't. I don't know how many times. I don't know if we can even say that on YouTube or TikTok, but that is what it's called. Storm Blackwood just got more memberships. Jaren's trying to tell me about Case. I'm sorry. I don't have both of these pulled up correctly. Case, you're in the YouTube chat. What happened, buddy? Case Baker, are you over there on YouTube, or were you over there on TikTok, though? Case, are you good on TikTok? All right, I don't know what to tell you guys. The D is heavy, but the wallet's heavier. That's funny. Heavy D is the best, dude. Heavy D is a motocross legend. We love you, Heavy D. Thank you so much. You paid for everybody's tickets, guys. Everybody's tickets to the show tonight were paid for by Heavy D. W's in the chat. $100, dude. And this is why you got to keep pushing and working and grinding, because you'll get people like Heavy D. And Storm Blackwood joined the nightclub for 3 more months. And Steven's here for 14 months. Everybody's here. Make sure to join the Discord also, guys. That is brand new as of today. You want to be one of the first people in there, because that's where we're all talking. It's kind of crazy and weird, dude. Everybody posted their cats and dogs. It was the fuzziest, cutest thing you've ever seen. The fuzziest, cutest things you've ever seen. That's right. Go post your cat and dog over there. I don't know what the thing is. Is that what it's going to be? I don't know. I don't know what we're going to be doing, but we're doing stuff like that. That's what we're doing so far. It's kind of fun because there is no rules. We're doing whatever. Thank you, Megan. Thank you, everybody, for follow and double tap. We're going to see if the numbers do well on TikTok tonight, because it doesn't look like they're doing as well as they were. But I don't know if the thing I'm watching is telling me the right numbers. I don't know how to watch all my numbers. I don't know if I'm doing it right. I don't want to screw things up. This is complicated, guys, but it's freaking awesome. Okay. Everybody good? Everybody good? Everybody good? We're going to get this thing figured out one of these days, and it's going to be the best. All right, guys. Now, I'm overwhelmed. Can you tell? You can't tell? That's fine. All right, guys, we got 100 thumbs up on YouTube. Sorry for the rough start, but now we're in it, man. 11:11. It's almost 11:11. We got 108 thumbs up. I can't tell how many hearts we have on TikTok. I'm so sad by that. Heart the screen. Darn it. There's got to be a way, right? There's got to be a way. Sorry, guys. So this is the stuff. We got no diamonds. It tells me how many diamonds I got. Gosh, come on. You got to tell me how many hearts. Oh, no. We're not going to know how many hearts we got. We're not going to know how many hearts we got. That is so stupid. Okay. Well, I guess it's a mystery. You lose some, you win some. Maybe we should have two different devices. There's really not a whole lot of benefit to this other than the one. No, there is totally benefit. Look at how cool this is. Okay. All right, guys. Sorry. I've been wasting a lot of time doing nothing, but I'm still just kind of playing with this crap. All right. Thank you again. We got a Townsend Cat. Townsend Cat with another membership says, always awesome to see the talent in the team. Heck yeah, member for 5 months. We're getting lots of new members are joining up. Steven, Storm Blackwood, Townsend Cat, extending their memberships. Heavy D with $100. Thanks so much, guys. I'm going to gift out some memberships myself, even though we're starting the month out early. I'm going to send 5 memberships right now. Welcome to the nightclub. 5 free members. There we go. All right. Night after night we gather, united as one. Are united? Join the nightclub on YouTube, and it's on TikTok. But YouTube, you have exclusive behind-the-scenes benefits that are really, really epic, dude. All right. Let me look at the chat. Tell me what we're going to play. Trumpet song. We could do... You want me to do an original song? Avicii Love, we haven't done, or No No Nino No. We could do Lava Chicken. We could do Smoke on the Water. We could do Satisfaction. We could do some Pantera. Townsend Cat with a $2 says, a little love from Virginia. Thank you. That sounds like a country song. I bet that's a country song somewhere. A little love from Virginia. A little love from Virginia. Oh, she was beautiful. Little Virginia. Little love from Virginia. No, not like that. No, maybe? No, not. Little love from Virginia. Oh yeah, Virginia. She was a huge lady. Virginia is a massive, massive mountain of a lady. Okay. Let me tell you a story about a woman I know. When it comes to loving, she steals the show. She ain't exactly pretty. She ain't exactly small. A little love from Virginia! Alright. We could do a whole lot of Rosie. A whole lot of Virginia. More like not a Virginia. Oh yeah! Family friendly show. Take it for whatever you want to make it. Don't be gross unless you're gross. Are you gross? More like not a Virginia. Yeah. Burn it all down. Okay. Family friendly show. Safe for work, family friendly. Trust me. We only ride the line. We never cross it. We ride the line. Never cross it. Never cross the line. Never. Because I love sponsors and I like TikTok and I like families. And I want you to be able to listen to this at work, and I want you to I want all of your other people that you work with to look at this show and go,
that's pretty weird, bro.
No, they can listen to it and not get mad and offended. They might think it's weird though.
But they'll love it. They'll say, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen.
All right. All right. Shut up. Shut up. No, you shut up. No, you shut up. You shut up. Okay. It feels so weird to be able to clip out the same. I don't know. It's all so weird making clips on YouTube, but it's also from TikTok. It's all the same spot. Play the flute? Oh, you play the flute? Or what is this, American Pie? Okay, we're gonna wipe this thing, and then we're gonna go into, you want AC/DC? What do you want? You guys, I didn't read it. Do you want me to do my version of Smoke on the Water, which is like wild and crazy? Freebird? Okay, we'll do Freebird. I don't hate that. We can do Freebird. Who wants Freebird? Freebird? My version of Freebird? All right. Let's wipe it. The Cyberpunk King has arrived. We're dominating right now. This is domination, dude. This is absolutely insane. The setup we have going on here is great. Now we're going to find out if the algorithms like it. I don't know. How's TikTok doing? Freebird it is. Rush, Ride the Lightning, Rush, totally. We do all that stuff. Not really, but you know, we can think about it. All right, guys, we're going to do Freebird, which is not all that metal, so... You want me to give you a shred before we do that? All right, now, the anti-shred song. It's not anti-shred, it's just... You guys ready? My version of Freebird is nothing like anyone's ever. Okay? So it's like trancey, it's like hip-hoppy, it's like wild and crazy and different, okay? Okay? And I hope you like it. And I can just sing and play it. We don't have to do it all wild and crazy, because there's that version too. Maybe we should do that version. Do you just want to hear me like do something a little more musical? W's in the chat. W's in the chat. My microphone's in a bad spot to do this. Okay. So, we're going to start with a beat. Okay? I do like a wild take on this, all right? You ready for that? Are you ready for that? Who's ready? Who's ready? Who's ready? Who's ready? Who's ready? Let me know if you're ready. Okay. I gotta mark stuff. Man, that thing gets way behind. That's crazy. Okay, I'm looking at trying to follow both chats here, guys. Trying to see what people are saying. Trying to make sure everybody's happy. Is everybody happy everywhere? Everybody happy? Everybody happy everywhere? Are you happy? Are you happy? Are you happy? Is everybody happy right now? Is everybody happy? It's 11:18. It's nearly 11:11 is my normal stream time. Okay. Go join my Discord. It was posted in my YouTube comments. We posted it in the chat. I don't think I can post it on TikTok. I don't know. Is it allowed to post TikTok? Can you? Hey, Megan, I don't know if you can do that. Megan, you want to try to post that? I don't think you can post anything like that. And if you can, I probably banned it from that. I got pretty strict moderation on stuff. Somebody want to try it? Here we go, guys. From scratch, all right? So. Scratch all the parts right in front of your face, okay? Drums, synthesizer, guitar. Cyberpunk version, just wait, because you're wondering what's going to happen. And that's a good thing to wonder, because things are going to get very interesting. I can guarantee it. It's the only thing I can guarantee, all right? So we start with like a hip-hop kind of beat here. Watch me build. Here we go. It starts basic. Just watch it happen. All right, the king of cyberpunk. Trust me, I'm not gonna let you down with this. When it comes to cyberpunk style, oh yeah, it'll be trancy. It'll be very different. Double tap the screen. All right. Okay, you guys ready? Alright, now we're gonna add some piano. We're gonna make this thing. I know you're like, what is this? Nothing's happening yet. Nothing's happening yet. Double tap the screen, you'll see. I'll show you where we're headed. Lord, help me, I can change. Oh, I'm as free as a bird now. Lord, help me, I can change. Oh, I'm as free as a bird. Lord, help me, I can change. Oh, I'm as free as a bird now. Lord, help me, I can change. Oh, I'm as free as a bird now. Lord, help me, I can change. Oh, I'm as free as a bird now. Lord, help me, I can change. Oh, I'm as free as a bird. This bird you'll never change. change. Oh, how bad I could change. Probably went too long with that one, but you know, whatever, dude. Free bird. Free bird. Free bird. Free bird. Now we're moving on. All right, too much of that. Too much of that, but you know, sometimes it's fun. I like it. Whatever. I'll do what I want. I do whatever. I do what I want. All right. Shh. Do you hear the birds? If you hear birds, that's probably not a good thing. There's no birds anywhere. If you're hearing birds, I guess it could be early morning. I guess there could be birds at your house. Do you have birds at your house? Do you own birds? Do you have birds in your house and you don't want them there? Have you ever had that problem? I've been there. I used to live in an old farmhouse, and that's crazy when you have birds in your house and you don't want them there. Those are not free birds, by the way. Those would be unfree birds. Those are trapped birds. And that's a problem. What's your favorite kind of bird? Do you have a favorite bird? I don't know. All right, I'm going to write it down. I got to mark it. Okay? Heart the screen. Double tap the screen, okay? That's the only way I know you're alive. Otherwise, I assume everybody watching's dead. I know, isn't that crazy? Could you imagine? If you don't heart the screen, I don't know you're alive. That's scary. It's very scary. I'm terrified of it. How are you guys doing right now? Do you feel good? How are you feeling right now? Dude, my stream over here is freaking out for a second. Hold on. I mean, I'm fine. Are we fine? Whoa, that was crazy. Megan says, if I die, do I have to work tomorrow? Yeah, probably. In America, guaranteed you do. Yes, 100%. You better be at work tomorrow. And you better be modding my show. You know what, Megan? If you die, you better be in here working, modding the show. You get paid $0 to do this. You better be in here working crazy hard. Thank you for my moderators. There's a world where if I made $1 billion bajillion, I would pay my mods. But I love the fact that you guys love me in this place enough that you're willing to help me create a world for magic. So all of you people in the chat, thank the moderators. Thank Megan. Megan has really been hands-on. Megan has really stepped up. What's weird is my sister's name is Megan, but that's not the same Megan. But Megan has really been stepping up, and Jaron Spencer's been stepping up. Hall of Bards does a good job. You guys all do great jobs. But now that we have a Discord, if you're a moderator, please go join the Discord. There's a section I'll invite you to, a moderators only section, but also you'll be able to moderate the Discord. And whether you want to do that or not, some of you may not want to do that. That's a different level of stuff. There may be more, stuff going on there, But I have barely had the Discord for a day, and it's already kind of fun. It gives us a weird, funny little chat to have, and I hope that's a good thing. It could become a bad thing. It could become, I don't know what it is. I don't know, and we're all just gonna have to figure it out together. That's the best part. So, yeah. If you die, excuse me. You don't need to go to work. You just have to be a moderator. Yeah, that's right. Here's the thing, though. Yeah, it would be awesome to pay mods. I would. I know a lot of channels don't, though. I don't know. You guys are amazing, though. Thank you for supporting me. I want to take you with me on the journey, right? And I think that's what you guys love, is that there's a world where if we can grow this place and the community stays strong, we're going to rise together and big things can happen around here. We've accomplished great stuff on YouTube, and we're trying to accomplish great stuff within TikTok as well. But YouTube, we got 57,000 subs. And the sub counter kind of broken because of YouTube, but it's kind of a number. 57 something. That's pretty massive, okay? And we only got 14,000 subs or followers on TikTok, so we're just a tiny little nothing over there.
Tiny little nothing, nobody cares. Tiny little poopy little tiny little baby.
But there's a world where there's potential. There's potential. Now that we're doing this, is this way better? What do you think, TikTok? Are you excited? It's so crazy to have, guys, you know what also is crazy? Is all the streams before now, I was using the rear camera because everything was reversed, okay? So now I can actually look at myself and see what I'm looking at because I'm using the selfie camera. So the way this app works, I'm now looking at you, and you're everybody. You're all one guy, and you all have one audio signal and one visual signal. The only thing that's a bummer about that is the one signal's crap, all the signals are crap, and then the show wasn't recorded, and I don't like that because I like to record my show. Because that's why we're YouTube, right? Because this is a podcast on YouTube Music, guys. You can go listen to it, just music only, on YouTube Music as a podcast. And also, though, on YouTube, the replays. And on TikTok, it's just live as it gets. It's just raw and real. And we're on Twitch also, and nobody watches over there. But now they might, because guess what? We used to only use a Galaxy S10. I was using a Galaxy S10 Plus over there on Twitch, guys. Just so you know, an old phone. But it's because it was the only other phone I had. So, it still looked good. Trust me, guys, it still looks good. Everything's in 1080p for everybody everywhere. So the reality is, old phones still look pretty darn good. It really doesn't matter. But I showed you. You thought I was doing fancy stuff. All right. Now we're fancy. Does this look and sound fancy? This is epic, dude. iPhone 17 Pro Max. we're full gear right now. I hope we can maintain this. That'd be so awesome. If we could do a year solid of this working, I think we'll be cooking. What do you guys think? Revolution? And Streamlabs actually has a 4K option, but we can't do it through TikTok and through and Twitch. They all don't do it. So we're on 1080p, but like a beautiful 1080p, and that's fine. That's just fine. That is awesome. I just wish Kick would have worked, but it didn't. And guess what? I'm not all that sad. I want Kick to work though, because we can make most money. Kick pays the most money, guys. But I'm not even popular on there at all, so I would rather do it this way. Maybe Kick can have its own channel. This is awesome. This is freaking awesome. Do you agree? I agree. I don't care if you don't agree. How about that? How about that? If you don't agree, it probably means you're a hater. Yeah, we don't like you anyways. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Right? Okay. I'm going to have to pee here soon. I'm going to play another song, and then I'm going to have to... I did all this stuff. All this setup was so much setup. Okay, there's super chats. You guys saw them because we got the new... I look behind me as if I can see it in real time. Yeah, I can actually see that. That's in my room, actually, guys. This is really in my room. No, the numbers. Yes, this is cool, right? This. So you guys know when people give me money, and then you know when I'm terrible at reading it out loud. That's the other side. You're like, oh, he's not reading anything. That's right. That's right. Hunts 007. Hey, you're here, buddy. Hey, good to see you, friend. Good to see streams back up. Yeah, it's working. Thomas Anonymous, one of our all-time legends here. I expect 20 more minutes of this, Freebird. But you like it, right? Was it too much? Or you like it? I'm glad he likes it. He gets it. I tend to go too long when I do Freebird because there's so many evolutions of my version. You know, I have too many, like, ways I can do it. Where I can play it with just playing piano and singing or guitar and singing. But then I also like the way the TalkBox sounds, because to me, doing it on TalkBox sounds futuristic. It sounds like the revolution. If you ask me, I think like this was my like breaking the game thing. You know, where it's I must be traveling on now, for things just couldn't be the same. I'm as free as a bird now. Right, but like, you know, I can sing it and play it. Not that I sing it like, you know, my singing on this one is more like some like, you know, everybody wants me to do 9 Inch Nails and stuff. That's what I feel like I'm channeling with my singing style on this one. I think it's fine. I don't think, you know, I'm not acting like it's some like crazy operatic crap, right? But I think it's okay for the song, you know. I must be traveling on now, for things just couldn't be the same. I'm as free as a bird now. Oh, and this bird you'll never change. I don't know. It's metal. I think it's metal. I don't care. Right? Scary, edgy, industrial, right? Which is where we're going. Whatever. Whatever. I don't care. You're mad. Don't be mad. I'm just doing what I can. Whatever. Oh, you don't like it? Oh, okay. All right, you want to fight about it? Go on my Discord and tell me about it. Join my Discord. Join the Discord. It's pinned to the chat. That's crazy that you can actually do that. Join the Discord and subscribe. Remember to subscribe and double tap the screen. Join the Discord. It's pinned in the chat. This is the first day. You can be a part of the first day. You can tell everyone. If you go there, post a picture of your dog or cat. Right now, we only have one chat thread. It's very boring. It's not anything. I feel like we need a separate chat thread for cats and dogs and everybody's animals. We'll probably do that. Right now, it's not popular enough for me to care about making tons of channels. If we get too much going on in there, I'll make separate channels. We're just going to see what people want to talk about. Everybody just showed up and posted their cats and dogs. I didn't ask to do that. That was what everybody did. So that might be one channel. There might be a channel talking about moms because my mom died. Maybe we put like a channel to like dedicated to loved ones that died. I had some people showing interest in that, right? Because my mom died and I feel like we could all be sad together in a spot, you know, maybe. I thought about doing one that might get us in trouble, which is I would love to have a chat thread about hot goth babes. Family friendly one. So don't be gross. Just like one where we recommend like who's the funniest. And I'm not talking gross pages. None of that crap. We're not talking about those people. The fans, right? We're saying like, you know, like ones that do, you know, like Queen Neffy. I always mention her, but I think she's funny and she's beautiful, but she's funny. Like she's a good one, dude. Queen Neffy. Go look up what that is and tell me it's not funny. That's like, because so many of those other chicks are doing that and try to be funny and they're not funny. There's a difference between being funny and beautiful and doing it. I don't know. But the problem is that'll lean on going the wrong direction. We're a family-friendly thing, so I don't want a chat thread that ends up getting taken over by the fans people. You know what I mean? We're not trying to do that. Unless it'll help the show. I don't know. But we're not trying to be gross. We don't want to get kicked out of the world. So we're probably not going to do that. Unfortunately, because I think it's funny to have that be a brand thing. Is like hot goth babes for everybody, right? It's funny, but it can ride that line. You think I have a fans page? Never. Well, not never. I'll be honest, man. I'll tell you. Can I tell you guys something before we get into the next bit? My mom actually said if she thought I could make money, that she thinks I should do that. Before she died, I'm not exaggerating that. And I was like, come on, Mom. No. She said that. I'm not lying. That's the weirdest thing ever, too, to go the other way. It's like, I don't know. If people pay you, why not, right? But that was when I wasn't making as much money as I have been recently, so thanks. So you guys are keeping my pants on. No, you're not. I don't want to do that. I have no interest. You know, I have a pretty good body or whatever, but, like, we're better than that in a way. Or are we? I don't know. That's funny that my mom said that, but that's like kind of nice of her to not care, but you know, to be like, well, we'll do whatever you got to do. Which I never suggested it. I was like, she was suggesting it to me, which I thought was kind of crazy. But I guess she's just like, whatever makes you, you know, if you can make money, make it however you can, was what she was saying. And maybe we could, but I don't think that's the way. We're just going to stick to what we're doing here. Okay. Here, let me show you my face for 1 second. Okay, we're going to get into the next one. What do you think it should be? I'm going to put it on regular light. You're going to see my face. This is what I look like. We're doing a lot of green today. I usually try to not match my background because I'm camouflaged, right? Because I'm all green. I'm the green Power Ranger today. But, you know, we got green background, green everything. I love the green, though, dude. It's cool. How we doing? It's good to see you. My hair gets kind of a mess. Oh, yeah. You know what I love, man, is I've been getting so much sun. I've been taking Princess Pooh, the Pomchi puppy, on walks like daily, like so many walks, dude. I've been getting so much sun. So my hair is like bleaching out, dude. Because, like, my hair is pretty blonde, but it's only blonde if I go out in the sun. If I don't get to go out in the sun for a while, it'll turn brown now. It used to not, but now it kind of does that. I don't know. But I feel like I feel so good and healthy with that, man. I love the sun. I wish Iowa had more of it. It makes me sad. So that's why when I don't stream in the afternoons, it's usually because it's so nice outside. And I'm now, you know, I made that rule, right? If it's nice outside, I'm going to choose to go, like, have a health day, walk, and get sun, because it's so rarely nice in Iowa that guaranteed it'll be rainy most of the time. So then I can just stream when that's happening. So sorry, but I think it makes me look, you know, I'm feeling so much better, dude. All right. Love you people. Thank you for supporting my dreams and my nonsense. All right. Should I leave the lights like this? Sometimes people are like, you should just like show your face and don't be just like a scary, spooky guy. This probably does better for the algorithm, by the way. I actually guarantee it does. Because like my low lights makes the thing think that I'm not, you know, we all get why the algorithm doesn't favor a dark stream, right? Like, because they just think it's some weird crap, because it mostly is when people are doing stuff, right? Like, I'm one of the rare things that actually has something going on, because otherwise it's like something that like is just crap. I'm not gonna lie, it's a real thing. But thank you to everybody. How's it look over here? I gotta check both sides. How are we doing? I know, it's my face. It's scary. All right. Do you like it? Dude, we got a couple days till we find out if Joe Bonamassa is going to accept my advertising thing that they hired me for. I got hired to make an ad for Joe Bonamassa, but I didn't get officially hired till if they pay me to buy it. And if they don't buy it, I'm going to be very sad. See, the numbers went up on YouTube, dude. The numbers go up because the algorithm wants your face. My stream looks so good, right? They want the face because they know that you're not like, it's not a low quality garbage fest in here. What do you guys think? Leave my face showing? Leave the goggles off? You invent this idea and you're strapped to it. Dude, you know what? I'm so green right now. I should go get my custom. I have a limited edition Jackson Dinky Green Slime. Jackson Dinky Pro Green Slime Swirl. One of the coolest guitars I've ever seen ever. That is not light up, but it's really epic. They're probably going to get sued by Fender also. It has a pointy head on it though, so I don't know. I don't know the exact details of Fender. This will probably get this thing. I'm gonna get sued for using it. Can you even get sued for using things that are shaped like it? I don't really know. What it makes me wish I would have done is bought 1 million guitars that were shaped like Fenders. Because guys, now that Fender is suing everybody that made Fender guitars, every guitar shaped like a Fender guitar is just going to go through the roof with value. By the way, all of them are valuable now. Isn't that insane? So like all Fender designed guitars are now valuable. So if you bought some cheap ripoff, the second if they get that thing to work with the suing, you have something rare. And I'm sad because I don't have a collection of guitars shaped like Fenders, unfortunately. So anyone who did that, even a cheap one is going to be worth money, guys. Even a cheap piece of garbage, like a Yamaha cheapo, like $300 guitar, if it's shaped like Fender, if that stuff works and Fender continues to sue everyone who has a guitar shaped like that, everything from that window of like 50 years or more, it's probably more than that, a little bit more than 50 years is going to be worth value because Fender's trying to shut it all down. It makes me sad because there's like, I could sit there and be like, oh man, there's so many guitars that I want. Like even Eddie Van Halen's guitar, you can't duplicate, dude. Like it's because everything's shaped like Fender. Everybody did that. It's crazy they're doing that. It's honestly one of the dumbest things I've ever seen. And it's one of the dumbest things we've all seen. But we're going to find out what it means. All right, look at this. Joseph Richardson with a 20 super chat. $20. $20 from Joseph Richardson. It's now midnight too, guys. It's midnight. It's midnight. Oh, I just got Google just gave me a notification saying that the Mandalorian movie did worse than ever. Yeah, I bet it was the worst Star Wars movie of all time. Bet it was the worst profiting Star Wars movie of all time. Joseph Richardson cause gave $20, guys. So Thomas Anonymous with the 10, Hunts 007, Townsend Cat, and of course Heavy D. I didn't heart his thing, did I? I don't think I did. Uh-oh, my stream's freezing. Heavy D, we love you. I don't think I got my computer's freezing with that. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, we're good. Everybody, you ready to get into it again? Hey, guys. Wow, dude, the numbers love to see my face. Do you guys like my face more than my spooky cyberpunk version? Because one thing I do like about not relying on being like a person so much is, guess what? I could be like 1 million years old and no one cares. Right? So if I make the whole thing about my looks, not that I think I'm all that good looking, but I'm not like an ugly monster. Am I? I could be. You want me to be? Don't make me do it. Don't make me do it. All right. We're going to get into it. Sub it up, thumb it up, heart it up, follow it up. Okay? Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support, okay? We're here. It is midnight now. Make a wish. What do you wish for? I wish this will work forever. I wish I could I pay Streamlabs $30 a month. I wish I could make them make this work forever. All right, guys, we're going to get into it. Here we go. Let's do the next piece. Should be a little more rocking. I don't think we should do like trancey, breakdown, trippy stuff. I think we got to do heavier stuff. You want to go heavier? Shut the lights down low. Back into spooky blue mode. Do you like the spooky blue mode? Is this too dark? See, that's the thing. I think it looks cool, but I do understand why like the algorithm might kind of think, oh, you can't see a face. It's only searching for faces, right? The algorithm, all algorithms, if you want to know the key to the world, it really is. They just want to see your face. And everything's based on faces. Whether it's TikTok or YouTube, they just want to see your face. And if there's not a face, it doesn't like you for the most part. That's been my research. And if you have a beautiful face, you know what you could do? You could probably just have a picture of a hot chick anywhere on the screen, and that would probably get you 1 billion views. I should try it. We should put one on the screen, right? Just have it on the screen behind me. Well, I'll put a filter on my face and make myself into a hot anime chick. And you guys would love that, wouldn't you? You guys would go crazy for that, wouldn't you? Let's wipe it. We're going to move on. Let's change it. Lord, help me, I can change. PLN. Ooh. Hello, Cole. A PLN 10. Wait, you're my friend from Poland, yes? Poland 10. That's a Polish 10, right? I don't know what your money's called. You're my Polish friend, right? Your first super chat. Yeah, that's why I don't recognize the currency. You're probably the first Polish person to give me money. That's my friend from Poland. I recognize your thumbnail. That's it. That's you, right? You're the one that, you know what this person did, guys? This is my Polish friend that listened to this show while studying to become an engineer. Yes, guys, from around the world. That is a Polish person. It's you, right? Yep, it's you. Okay. Yeah. Right in the chat, we just got 10 Polish dollars. I don't know what they're called. But they were listening to my show every night while studying and writing their thesis. Writing a thesis to become an engineer in Poland, and then they got their engineer degree. Think about that, dude. Think about what people are doing around the world while listening to this show. It's amazing, right? While listening to this show, writing a thesis to get an engineering degree. That's insane, right? We got everybody in the chat is a genius, by the way. Did you know that? No one watching, everybody watching this show is actually a genius. It's a proven science. I proved it. You're a genius if you're watching. Yes, you are a genius if you're watching. All 200 of you on TikTok are geniuses. That's right. Only geniuses. Only legendary geniuses watch this show. You're going to be a legend and a genius. And all 100 of you on YouTube. You guys are all legends and geniuses. Yep. I don't make the rules. I just tell you how they work. And I'm telling you, from Poland to Germany, those aren't related. I didn't make it. That's not funny. From Poland to Germany to Japan to Ireland to Brazil to the end of the world and beyond. Everybody here, we gather. One world, one nation, the nation of domination, taking over the universe. No one can stop us, all right? Best place. None of those places are related, by the way. Nothing's funny. That's not funny. Stop it. I hope you've engineered some stuff. Have you engineered some good stuff, dude? You're in Poland. What have you built, dude? Let's hear it. Have you built some good stuff? International. Thank you so much, buddy. Gold means golden. Golden means golden. I wish I had golden grams. Anybody? I haven't had that in a billion years. What do you think? Golden graham cereal? Does that crap hold up or is that garbage? It was always garbage, but is it good? Garbage is good, right? Okay. You know what I really have been craving that I haven't gotten in a while is Fruity Pebbles. And that is such not real food at all. That is the furthest thing from actual food. But I don't know why I have a crazy craving for Fruity Pebbles, dude. It's weird. And I've been avoiding it because I'm like, that's not food. It's just dyed garbage. It's garbage. That's not actual food. It's nothing. Don't eat Fruity Pebbles. That's not food. That's nothing. It's nothing. Okay. Did you make anything? Cole, the Polish engineer said, I build infrared detectors. Wow, dude, is that like spy gear? Infrared detectors. That could be a lot of things, man. Wow. Nice. To the moon. I'm just waiting for a guitar riff. I'm sorry. I know. Aren't we all? There's a riff. No. Let's get moving. Should we do... I have this crazy weird version of Smoke on the Water. Smoke on the Water. What do you guys think? Why am I just thinking of Fruity Pebbles? Who does anyone have any Fruity Pebbles? Do you even know what that is? It's Flintstone cereal. I know. Do you think they have Fruity Pebbles in Poland? You know what's really good about Poland? Polish sausage. Love a Polish sausage, dude. Best sausage, right? Bob Roberg. Bob? Is it Bo Brob? It could be Bo Broberg. Bo Broberg or Bob Roberg? Bo Broberg? Bob Roberg. Your name is crazy. Bob Roberg. That's my guess. With the 5 Canadas. From Canada to Poland, guys. How awesome is that? And you guys can see it. What's it look like on the thing? Let me look. What did that look like, guys? You see it? You see the Polish money? Oh no, the Bob thing didn't show up. We got to get one more super chat. It's not rolling down fast enough. Oh no, it did. There it is. Yeah, Bob Roberg. How cool is that? I love this thing, right? Awesome. This is the way, right, guys? You get acknowledged for your money. This is awesome. Thank you, Bob. Thank you from Poland to the whole world, all right? We're dominating. One nation of domination. Also another nation of donation. We got the nation of donation meeting the nation of domination. It's all one big nation. That's how we take over the world, the universe, all of reality, and all of the universe. Donation, domination, one nation to rule them all, and we are that nation. One frequency. We rise, we rise, we rise to take over the world. No one's doing it bigger or better than us. All right? You, me, we are the domination that no one has ever seen before. Oh, yes. That's right, Bob. That's right. Bob gave another 5 Canadas. 5 Canadas from Bob. We got Polish money. We got Canada money. We got Joseph Richardson, a legend, giving me $20. Thomas Anonymous. You guys all saw it? That's the thing. Heavy D. Guys, you guys are paying for my life, dude. You guys are saying, we are starting off June strong. All right? We got to start off June strong because then we got to keep going, you know? We got to start out June strong. Oh, no, Megan. Megan, no. My moderator, Megan, I don't mean to hold you hostage, okay? Megan's got to go. I hope some of my mods over there on TikTok are ready. Anybody ready? I hope you guys are ready. We got a lot of people watching over on TikTok, so I hope you guys are over there. At least I think we do. If that thing's right, and I don't know if that thing's right. Does that thing right? Is there really 200 people over there right now? Or is my thing way off? Does anybody know? I certainly don't have any clue what's going on. Hall of Bards. Hey, any of my moderators on YouTube, go join Discord, everybody. Go join my Discord. If you're a moderator, join Discord and then help me moderate. Let me know, and then I'm going to try. I need some more moderators on. We need some TikTok mods, guys. Things are blowing up over there. We need more people. We need some of my YouTube. We need them on both fronts. We need a full-fledged army that's here all night and all day. That's why we have so many mods, because I get it. You can't have 5 mods and win, dude, because I'm here at all hours of the day, and I don't expect you to be here all the time. That'd be real crazy. Thank you, Megan. You're wonderful. And, you know, get your real life done. You know what I mean? Don't let me hold you hostage and have you hold up your life. Win in your real life, all right? Get some sleep. Have a good one. You know, earn some money. Live it. Live it. Thanks, Hall of Bards. Keep it real. Hall of Bards and Jaron Spencer, they do a good job. But again, you know, when it gets late into the night, I feel bad. We need CJ to be over there. We need some Australians over there so that, you know, it's like not crazy late. Is General Jake a mod yet? I wonder if General Jake's a mod yet. General Jake's probably needs to be a mod. What do you guys think? General Jake needs to be a mod on TikTok. Okay, I think we should do... You want me to do an original song? Okay, we're going to choose between a couple dumb ones. I feel like being dumb. You want to be dumb? Crazy Frog saying, hey, we got 400. That number's so broken. It's like the most broken scoreboard ever. 400. Good job, guys. Keep subbing it up and thumbing it up. Thumbing it up and thumbing it up.
Thumbing it up, sum it up, thumb it up, thumb it up, sum it up. Thumb it up and sum it up. Sum it up, thumb it up, sum it up, thumb it up. Sum it up,
thumb it up, thumb it up, sum it up. Join the Discord. Join the Discord. It's brand new as of today. It has been less than 24 hours. You can be one of the first in the history of it. Is it going to be big? I don't know. The people that are there already seem to like it. Join the Discord and post your cat and your dog. Yeah, that's what we're doing right now. Do it. Show us your kitty. Not like that. It's a family-friendly place. Send that to me directly. Don't do that. Well, yeah, I don't know. Don't be gross. Don't be gross. Okay? A little gross is okay. Just not Crazy Frog. You want some Crazy Frog? You want Ozzy? We got Ozzy, Crazy Frog. Okay, Bark at the Moon. Paranoid, Iron Man, Black Sabbath. We got, or we do Crazy Frog Song. People are laughing. I don't know what part of that. Some of that was funny. Something somewhere was funny. I know. All right. Mark it. We'll figure it out later. Was it funny? We'll clip it up later. We'll find out what was funny about it. Cats, right? There's my best impression. There you go, guys. Hire me. You can hire me to come to your house. I'll do that. That one's very expensive, though. You can't, that costs more than hiring me to play music, by the way. You want to hire me as a cat impersonation? That's going to cost you. That's going to cost you. All right. Ninja Gaiden 3? You said Ninja Garden, but I assume you mean Ninja Gaiden. Mama, I'm coming home. I have a good one of that. We could do the whole version. I have a whole thing. Obviously, that's just kind of the riff, right? Master of Puppets. I got Aura. Can you feel it? I like that. Thank you. Good. My guitar is powered by Aura. That's right. If I hand it to somebody else, they can't power it. That's why it takes a lot of energy out of me. That's right. It also absorbs it. That's what this is. This is an antenna. It doesn't hold the weight. It's actually just an antenna absorbing the Earth's energy. It's expensive. All right, we got to get into something. Oh, geez. There's some of those comments. War Pigs? We could do War Pigs. I haven't done that one in a second. Maybe we should do that. Does that sound good? Oh, here's a fun thing. Frankus. Hello, I asked many players and no one can play music from my favorite NES game, Ninja Gaiden 3 Stage 1-1. Can you see the notes or listen to it and play it? That's very, very specific. You know what I could play for you that I guarantee you know? We all know this guy knows this, right? We all know what this guy knows, right? Do you know this show guy? Because that right there, you know what that is, guys? This guy's gonna get this one. This guy's gonna get this one. I know he knows this because I know that is part of this. Do you know what I know? Do you know what I know? NES, do you even know what an NES is, guys? I hope you do. Ready? Here to play the games of the past. Here to play those games that don't last. Here to play those games that don't last. Here to play the games of the past. He'd rather have a buffalo blow, eat diarrhea, dump in his ear. He'd rather eat the rotten casserole of a lone skunk and drown it with beer. He's an angry Nintendo nerd. Does anybody know that? Angry Video Game Nerd? There you go, buddy. How about that? I bet nobody you know plays that either. I bet you don't know anybody playing that one. So there you go. Yeah, I don't play it, and I also don't play Ninja Gaiden 3, but I can guarantee you there is a Angry Video Game Nerd episode about Ninja Gaiden on the Nintendo, and there is, if you like that, then you guaranteed like what I just played. It's guaranteed. So there you go. Angry Video Game Nerd done on TalkBox, so it sounds robots. Who likes it? Uh-oh, something weird just happened. Oh no, my stream. Oh no. Stop it. All right, it's working weird. It's bugging out, guys. Did you like it? Was he even here? Did he leave? Yeah, AVGN, did you like it? The Bugs Bunny one? Yeah, dude, they're all good. I love it. I love Mike Matei, dude. And he streams and stuff. Mike Matei is so funny, dude. When he streams, Mike Matei is a legend, dude. And although he's controversial, it's like, whatever, dude. Their whole show is about being garbage. Come on, right? Like, I don't think it's exactly like this family-friendly thing. And if you noticed, everything I did was family-friendly, by the way. I converted the words. So it says, he'd rather eat the rotten casserole of a road-killed skunk and drown it in beer. That's my lyrics. My lyrics, listen to this. So this is what I was saying, if you couldn't understand. Here to play the games of the past. Here to play the games that don't last. He'd rather have a buffalo take a diarrhea dump in his ear. I don't censor that part. He'd rather eat the rotten casserole of a road-killed skunk and drown it in beer. He's the angry video game nerd. He's the angry Atari nerd. He's the angry Sega nerd. Angry video game nerd. So that's my version, which I, converted the lyrics. If you know the show, it is lots of cuss words, offensive, and I created a version that doesn't cuss that I think is exactly the same, and I love it for that. And you've never heard that anywhere else. You won't hear that anywhere but here. I could probably get rid of the word, the buffalo part of it, but I don't think the word diarrhea could not possibly be offensive technically, right? That's like Pepto-Bismol commercials. You say it too many times, and then you probably should be canceled, but like not too many, right? And you're fine. Okay. Man, I'm trying to make marks. My browser over here is freaking out, dude. Everything's still good, though, right? We're still live everywhere. Live from New York. I'm not live from New York. I'm live from Iowa. All right. We got Jaren. Jaren is just lost thought, by the way, Hall of Bards, if you didn't know. Jaren Spencer is just lost thought. Hall of Bards, Jaren, we're doing good, guys. Thank you for modding. I love that. Thanks, guys. You guys are really stepping up. I love this place. We're finally we're finding out who's the real mods and who cares. And with the Discord, I don't know. I hope that's unlocking like a different level of this place. So go join the Discord, because I already kind of feel closer to people just by having that. We have a communication source finally. That's crazy, right? That feels weird. I didn't think it would matter because we got a community tab on YouTube, but it's a lot. I think it's a lot more like who cares over there. You can just do whatever you want. We're going to find out. I don't know. We already have enough people that joined that seem to be active that already make me excited about it. I've never been a fan of Discord. Can I be honest? I never liked Discord, but I might like it now because I used to play video games using it as a talking channel, right? Which is what a lot of people do. Among Us? Any of us play Among Us and use Discord to talk? Remember during like the 2020 pandemic stuff? Everybody was doing that. Were you doing that? Then you're not an angry video game nerd. Shout out. Did that Ninja Gaiden guy, was he here still? Did he hear me play that? I really hope he did. Because that's such a particular Franklin's. Let's see. His name's Frankie's. Did he hear it? Is he still here? I bet he left when he got all mad and I didn't play it. Frankie's, did you hear that? Oh, he's right there. Oh, no. Frankis, 1989 says, unfortunately, my English is very bad and I didn't understand your song, but you are a cool person. So good luck with your channel. That's so dumb. Boo. Boo that person. Go look up Angry Video Game Nerd. I'm sure it'd be hilarious to see the translations on that. Oh my God. How do you think they translate that? It's like the worst words ever. It's like the most cuss word crazy things ever. So trying to convert that into a different language would be hilarious. I'll bet it's hilarious. And it probably was translated because it's one of the biggest YouTube things ever. So like I guarantee there's translations. That'd be so funny, dude. To try to, they need to make a video about that. That's something that James Rolfe and those guys need to make a video about, the translation and how do you convert some of those weird words into translations would be hilarious. James Rolfe is one of my favorite people in the history of the world, and one of my biggest dreams of this place, we've talked about it a bunch, is to get James Rolfe on here. If we can get James Rolfe's attention and have him come on the stream. And I have connections, dude. Nathan Barnett, internet legend Nathan Barnett, if you guys know, has been in the chat a few times. He's talked about me. He knows who I am. He's commented on a bunch of my stuff. He knows who I am. And he works with James Rolfe and has been in the Angry Video Game Nerd show a few times and has a bunch of content with James Rolfe. So I'm connected. So there's a world. I'm not as far away from it as you guys think. And we don't even, honestly, guys, it'd be as easy as I just had to stand next to him somewhere and do a stream. I just don't want to go to a gaming convention and do it. I want to be really acknowledged, right? So I want him to take time out of his life to do it. And I'm cool enough. I think he would probably like that, right? I'm cool, right? Look at this cup. Tell me it's not awesome. Manifest the best. Buy one of my mugs on YouTube. They're on my YouTube homepage. They're really cheap too, dude. They're not. They're like $7 or something. It's so cheap. I think they are. I don't know. All right. Done talking. That person didn't know my language or what song I was referencing. They probably, I don't know if Angry Video Game Nerd would translate, but man, would it be hilarious. I kind of want to go over there and see if you can't watch it in like Japanese. Imagine Angry Video Game Nerd episodes in Japanese. Oh my God. Yes. That would be so awesome when he gets mad and yells stuff. I can't imagine. I want to watch it in Spanish, dude. I want to watch it in Spanish. Okay, let's figure it out, dude. What's the next bit? So I'm rocking, right? Oh, do you think you should do War Pigs? Let's do War Pigs. I think by doing monitoring multiple channels on my browser, it's not handling. I get why though, right? Because I'm monitoring TikTok and YouTube and making clips off this browser, and it's not handling it very well. And making clips. Did I say and making clips? So it's like loading like crazy. I want to watch the German version of AVGN. How we doing? Just lost a thought. Hey guys. Okay. Yeah, I know the high-speed rails in California. That's such a sad world with that, isn't it? We all know it's just a big corrupt scam lie, and we're all letting it happen. When is America gonna have real bullet trains? It's pretty pathetic, dude. We're a billion years behind Japan and China and everyone on Earth. But we're the future, right? The most futuristic place in America, right here. Right here. I'm it. You're looking at it, right? I'm the guy. I'm the place. You're in it. You're inside of it. How does it feel to be inside of it? Does it feel good? Are you feeling good? How does it feel, guys? How's it feel, TikTok? Double tap the screen. Are there really 223 people over there, Holobards? Is that number correct? Can you please let me know? Or is that like adding total? Let me know, Holobards. I don't even know if that thing's up to date. I don't know. The thing I'm looking at is pretty strange. Guys, welcome to the first ever episode where it looks like this, by the way. Well, it looked like it on the last episode, but the first ever stream with TikTok and YouTube. You'll search it. No, don't search it. You should just look at your screen. Are you on TikTok? Search it. It tells you how many people are in the room, doesn't it? Now that I think about it, does it? Yeah, it does. Just look at the... Oh, it just shows 3? Oh, so that number of total... Really? Huh. Interesting. Okay. So like this algorithm with this, the algorithm with this, it hates this. That total viewers, 224, is the total the whole time. I thought it was saying how many people were here. Yikes. You don't have to tap the screen. Oh God. That's crazy. I thought that was how many people were in the room. That's the total. Oh my God. We went from 28,000 viewers to... I don't know if tapping matters. That's crazy. That makes me super sad. I was convinced. Yikes. So maybe we can't do it this way. TikTok hates this? Why would TikTok hate this? Well, my audience of 20,000 views that we've been getting every time, we're not going to be able to do this if it's like that. That sucks. Thank you for the gift, DJ Slim. All right, well, YouTube's doing okay. This is way better visually and audibly, so it sucks because you can only have one channel directly plugged in audio-wise. So that's what I'm saying is right now we're doing that. Now we're gonna do yeah, it's the best ever. That sucks. We literally have, if that number's correct, we've only gotten 225 views. There's no way that's right. If we got 225 views, dude, I wrecked the live stream. That's what that means. Because we've never been that bad, ever. I've never even seen one that bad. I don't even know that's a thing. I've always gotten thousands, dude. Yeah, it's always been higher than YouTube this past week. Well, that sucks. The first night I used the stream key, it turns out it's not working. That's a bummer. That's really dumb. Especially because it looks and sounds beautiful. I know it does, so. Oh well, YouTube's here. Love you, YouTube. Apparently TikTok, we're using the stream key. It's like fire and they're not a fan, I guess. I don't understand what that is, though. We'll try it again a few times. We'll have to try it again anyways. We're going to try it a couple times, and if it doesn't work, then I guess it's going to have its own device and its own audio signal. They're doing me dirty on that. Yeah. It should be better than ever. I don't know why it would just ruin everything. They're like, it's too awesome. It's actually too awesome. We're not allowed to do that. Let's play techno. That's what guy in chat says. Hey, thank you. 3G Production says, thank you for keeping the creative music torch lit. 3G Production says, thank you for keeping the creative music torch lit. Thank you. No, man, I'm huge on TikTok most nights. This is the first ever episode where all the streams are combined into one channel. So we're going live on one device that is live on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube, because for the first time ever today, I got a stream key from my talent agency on TikTok to boost talent agency. So we were able to connect it. We're doing something super futuristic and amazing right now. Like I said, we're on one device, streaming to Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok all at once. But obviously, they didn't like that. I don't know why, because my last episode got like 25,000 views, literally on TikTok. So we tried the experiment. That's really terrible. I wonder why. I wonder why. They're like, it's too awesome. They're not giving me any algorithm. That's insane to me. Okay. Well, we almost should shut it off and start it again. That's what that makes me think. Also, the beginning of the stream, when you start it, it did take me like 15 minutes to get it figured out, so that could have screwed it up. But I can't reset because it'll break it again. It could have been with like the stop and start at the beginning. I have no idea. Huh. We got to keep testing it. I have to do at least a minimum of 2 streams within like a certain amount of time to keep this active. That's what I hate. So I can't just like not do it. I have to use it or they take it away from me. And then I have to ask my talent agency for a stream key again. So we have to keep testing it. This is not a normal situation. We're in a unique bubble, and it should be better than any bubble. And it is better. We're so good that they don't even want us to be successful. Restart TikTok, I can't. Because Streamlabs doesn't work that way. I have an experimental idea. Here, we could try something. We might as well try it right now. You want me to try it? I'm going to try it. I'm going to try something. Here we go. This is probably not going to work. 2 hours in, though. All right, I'm going to go. All right, TikTok. Here we go. We're going to see if we can't reconnect. Yikes, 352 views. 27,000 hearts, but 350 views. Wow. That's messed up, dude. Let's see if this worked. I'm going to try something. Instantly reset. Yeah, it probably changed the stream key. Huh. Well, now it's gone. Here, we're going to try something. I'm going to end it again. I'm going to try something. I think we can do something. Here, stick around, guys. What I'm going to do is I know what to do. Okay, I think I know what to do. Check this out. I think I know what to do. Okay. Get it figured out. Okay, and then we're gonna play a song. This is very much an experimental episode, but that was a huge fail as far as that, right? So here we go. Okay, get ready. I gotta do this quickly, and then I'm gonna have to pause the live. Okay, so you guys are gonna pause for a second, but I gotta do this quick. Here we go. All right. All right, here we go. I'm gonna pause it for a second. right, we're back. Are we back on YouTube? All right, guys, we're back. You guys stayed. Good job. Love you guys for that. Okay, we're live on TikTok again in a different way. I took less time this time, but I had to reconnect it. I've got a method there, but we're gonna see if TikTok doesn't take off again. Because now we're doing a little different, but I don't know. Took me a minute and a half to get connected. We're gonna see. All right, we're trying it again. Let me know. Double tap the screen. All right, YouTube, you guys are still here. I love you guys. All right, this is, let's do War Pigs. How long have we been here for? I don't even know now. It's about 1 in the morning. Black hole sun. Yeah, we'll find out. Yeah, we're back on TikTok. Different stream key, different everything. I hope it works. Thank you guys. Okay. We're gonna do War Pigs, my version of War Pigs. Which is very different. The cyberpunk. Cyber Sabbath! Black Sabbath done cyberpunk style. Electronic Smash Fest. You guys ready? Who's ready? Who's ready? Let me know. Let me see. All right, we got... All right. We're going to see how this works. Let me know if you're here. Tell me in the chat. Okay. We're going to start from scratch. War Pigs, all right? We're going to see if TikTok works. We're going to see YouTube works right now, which is good. I'm glad I can disconnect and re-come back. Hello? Hello? Double tap the screen. Yeah, when the stream closed, I have 237 views. That is horrifying. We went from 25,000 views an episode. There's a world where you go back to tiny numbers. That would be horrible. Here we go, guys. All right, everything's made from scratch. Here we go. Watch me build. Drums, synthesizer, guitar, looped live, mixed and remixed, right in front of your face. Cyberpunk, Cyber Sabbath, War Pigs, done electrified like no one in the world. All right, we'll do this, and then we might get out of here, because this was a very experimental stream. It was fun, lots of testing, not an overly long episode. A lot of messy episode, but most of it worked. Other than if the algorithm's going to be horrible on TikTok, then we're not going to do this ever again. That's unfortunate, considering how much more awesome this is. It's way better. Here we go, from scratch. know you're like, nothing yet, nothing yet. Just wait. It's nothing yet. My in-ear monitor just died, so we know we've been here a while.
Generals gathered in their masses. Generals gathered in their masses. Just like witches at black masses. Generals gathered in their masses. Witches at black masses. Generals gathered in their masses. Just like witches at black masses. Gathered in their masses. Just like witches at black masses. like witches and their messes. Generals gathered in their messes, just like witches and their messes. Generals gathered in their messes, just like witches and their messes. Generals gathered in their messes, just like witches and their messes. Oh yeah.
monitor's gone. Cyber Sabbath. Let me unhook all my technology because we don't have it anymore. Whoa, guys, this is the coolest stream of all time. But guess what? Unfortunately, TikTok, see, I went to my talent agency, to Boost Talent Agency, and got a stream key. So I was able to stream to TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch all at the same time for the first time in the history of anything. And you can't even do that unless you have a talent agency on TikTok. So I cracked the code to this thing that I've many people don't even understand how to do. I didn't even know how to do it till now. So guess what though? It doesn't work. It works. No, it works. It's working flawlessly. So if you go on TikTok right now, it's the most beautiful thing you've ever seen. It's this exact thing we're doing on YouTube right now with 120 people watching. So YouTube loves it. But TikTok, no views at all. 69 views right now, guys. We've been there for 20 minutes. Normally at this point, I'd have like 3,000 views. TikTok, we were getting 20,000 views. We were destroying, beating YouTube numbers. And apparently, TikTok hates its own concepts. TikTok hates this. They're like, if you want to do something awesome, we're going to punish you. That's disgusting, by the way. Very, very sad, because this is by far the coolest stream we could ever have on TikTok, right? Because the other way is it has a different device and a different audio signal, because we can only run USB audio directly from my device, one device. Okay, we can't plug my audio interface, my looper can't plug into two things at once because it'll wreck it. It can only plug into one thing digitally and have audio. The other signal is a 1/4-inch cable, which sounds fine. It just is not. This is the highest quality possible ever. What we're doing right now to TikTok and YouTube is massively high quality. So it's very sad that YouTube or TikTok is very much rejecting this right now. Like in a horrible, embarrassingly bad way. Eating it hardcore. That's insane, right? So we'll do this. Man, I don't understand it at all either. Yeah, they're robbing me. They're like, they know what we're trying to do, and they know it's too awesome, and they don't like it. They're jealous. That's crazy. That's crazy because I can't ever do a signal this awesome. Like I said, everything's coming from the iPhone 17 Pro Max with a direct audio signal into it. This is perfect, pristine audio and visual. This is perfection right now. Okay, we've never had a better looking and sounding stream than what is happening right now. It's actually so awesome, right? This is by far the highest quality the stream has ever been audio visual wise. Okay, so it's working on TikTok and on YouTube. It's also the most technical. It's the most insane thing going on, and TikTok has fully rejected it. Like if I pulled out a second phone and went live on TikTok, it would probably be much bigger. That or all of TikTok hates me now. There's no way though. That's ugly. Very ugly of them to do that. Very, very crazy. Wow. So you had to have all this special stuff to do this, and I'm one of the few people testing this method, and they rejected me. They're like, we don't want you to do the cool thing. There's probably some guy watching me, because there's probably so few people doing this method, because you have to like do all this stuff. There's probably like some guy at TikTok actually watching this. He's probably like it's like 10 people that do this. They're watching right now, laughing.
Ha you're garbage. We'll never let you win.
They're robbing me like crazy over there. Oh, well, we're doing good on YouTube, so at least YouTube allows me to do it. But that's the thing. Okay, so we can multi-stream to a few places, but we can't do the ultimate thing. And this is what everybody wants to do. So if everybody wanted the answer, if you wanted an answer to whether you can multi-stream to TikTok, it's complicated to figure out. And you have to have a talent agency to have a stream key. And you have to have a good talent agency that'll actually hook you up, by the way. So thank you to Boost, because they got it right to me really quick. Not every talent agency sounds like they're not all, well, they're not quick and they're not helpful. Some of them sound like they don't help anybody. So shout out to Boost Talent Agency. But unfortunately, oh, you think I'm Major Laser? You think I'm Uncle Laser?
Yeah, I'm Uncle Laser. Yeah, I'm Uncle Laser. Yeah, they call me Uncle Laser, and I try to do stand-up sometimes, yeah, but, like, it's not, you know, I mostly end up just talking about dirty stuff. You know what I mean, right, guys? I got curly hair and kind of think I'm a pro wrestler, but, yeah, you know how it goes, right? Uncle Laser.
There's my Uncle Laser impression. Do you know who Uncle Laser is?
Uncle Laser.
Hey, marching! We got a guy over there on TikTok. 3 people. TikTok's broken. Isn't this cool, though? Hey, marching. Welcome to the most beautiful stream you've ever seen on TikTok, right? Fancy technology, fancy visuals. We're never going to be able to do this again, though. Oh, we'll probably do one more test of it, and then I guess we're going to have to call it quits. Marching cactus. Wow. I haven't thought about going on that show and doing my Uncle Laser impression. Do you guys think I should? I probably should.
They call me Uncle Laser. I'm Uncle Laser, and I used to work in an oil field, and then yeah, they pretty much stopped me from doing that. And now I'm out here doing comedy, and you know how it goes, right, Tony? Right, Tony? You know how it goes, right, Tony? I sound like I smoke 400,000 cigarettes every second. But you know how it is, Tony. You know how it is, right? Yeah. You know what I mean, right, Tony? You right, Tony? Yeah, you know what it is. Yeah. Uncle Laser.
All right, I got my... Okay, we were doing stuff. Let me look here. You guys can hear my ear monitor. What year is this?
Tater salad. French fried taters. Yep. French fried taters. Yep. Yep. Billy Bob Thornton. Yep. Yep. They call me Uncle Laser. Yeah, you know, Uncle Laser.
Go look up Uncle Laser and see if you think that was a good impression. Let me know. Do you know who Uncle Laser is? You might be better off if you don't. I don't know. You can let me know, though. Well, watch what you're saying. Fender's going to sue you. Don't say that in the chat. Lemon Man! Well, they 10 gifted memberships. Wait a minute, I just missed tons of super chats, dude. Hey, you guys saw them, though, because of the cool thing on the screen that TikTok apparently hates that everybody can see all my cool stats. Apparently, they hate that. That sucks, dude. Lemon Man gave $10, says I opened YouTube and immediately found you playing War Pigs. Rest in peace, Ozzy. Of course, I always look forward to your streams. Many do. Best streamer in the world. Get knighted and join the road to 100K. Thank you, Lemon Man. Wow. That's so awesome. Dude, is there anything better than somebody giving you $10 and then saying that? I would take that for free, by the way. So that you get $10 and you get people saying, I opened YouTube immediately, finding you playing War Pigs. Rest in peace, Ozzy, of course. I always look forward to your streams. Many do. Best streamer in the world. Get knighted and join the road to 100K. Lemon Man. We love you. Hunts 007 with an Australian $2 says phone's dying. Take my money. LOL. See you next time. Thank you, Hunts. Hunts in Australia. Love it. Guys, go join the Discord. The link is pinned in the chat. You can be one of the first people to join. The first 24 hours. I'm not going to overly shill the Discord, but as of right now, it's already been fun, and I've never had my own Discord server. I've been a part of a few, but I don't know. Discord, I haven't used Discord a lot. I used it, and I haven't, okay? I used it to play video games and chat on video games, and then I bailed. I didn't make clips. Okay, well, I was going to do that as the last song, the last bit. What do you guys think? Everybody good? I think this was a very interesting test show for the technology. I wish... I thought that was a good version of War Pigs too. Real crunchy punch fest. Crunchy punch fest. We just got a bunch of D's on there. That's funny. I don't know what that is. All right, we almost got 15,000 views on this episode, which is not that great. But when we don't do well on TikTok, that makes me worry about the whole show. So, yikes. TikTok hates this. I hate that they hate this. Boo. TikTok, why? Why would it be so bad? I may have to share this with the talent agency because they didn't think the numbers would be so bad. But honestly, the numbers are horrific. We got 100 views. We went from having 25,000 views to 100 views by using this amazingly advanced, fancy technology, by the way. Very fancy, right? Looks, sounds, is better in every way, and they rejected it, so... Okay. All right, well, should we get out of here? 3 hours, that's not a short show. Lots of mess, though. Very messy tech show. But, man, oh man, it all worked so well, other than TikTok hates it, so we can't win. Sorry to that, guys. Yeah. Can't explain to you what that means. Can't explain it at all. Don't know if I open this. I'm going to try one more test on TikTok while we're here. Because, honestly, this means we got to bail on this. Which is dumb because, like I said, I had to ask the talent agency for a stream key. And if you don't use it over and over again, then they will take it away from you. So... let's see if I'm going to open something. I'm opening the YouTube Studio app, which is another special thing. If you're not big deal on there, you can't use. And I'm not a big deal, but I get a lot of views. I'm not a big deal. I get a lot of views, just don't have... let's see what this looks like. Yeah, okay, that wasn't a good idea. All right, Meg's into that. I don't know. Is TikTok still there? Yeah. All right, guys. Well, very interesting stuff. Lemon Man with the $10 super chat that says, let's end on a win. We've been winning, dude. I've been here for 3 hours. I've been rocking out. Well, we can rock out one more moment. Unfortunately, TikTok, that is ugly and annoying and sad. Very sad. I'm so sad. I made the technology work. That's the hard part. All they had to do is give me the same results, and we would be kings of the internet. You're not allowed to be kings of the internet, apparently. Well, welcome to probably the only show. We'll do one more, but I can't play too many games on TikTok because I'm also like in an agency that watches all my numbers. So they're going to know. I might go tell them what happened here just so they know. Because this was so miserably bad. It feels like I was sabotaged, if you really want to know. Doesn't it? Does it matter if you use a League Shield to avoid losing fragments? Point chart has Sparky lower. You know stuff about that? I don't know anything about that. I have never paid attention to the points or the charts because I feel like it's a lie. Because I should be much higher in the divisions, in the live streams. And you know why I'm not? Is because I don't do battles and I don't join live streams over there. I don't let anyone join my live stream, and that's all they want on TikTok. The only way to be successful in there is to go up against people in battle and connect. You cannot win or advance any other way, or you do specific events and you specifically target events. But I don't focus on TikTok, right? I'm always YouTube. And here's the thing. I don't know. As far as being leveled up and all this crap, I've never cared. I would love to level up, but I'm not focused on that. If it brought me more money, maybe. But look, we make lots of money on YouTube. So thank you, Lemon Man, for another $10. Thank you all. Yeah, I can't play a lot of games with TikTok or they'll ruin my whole show. You know, you can't play a lot of games with YouTube either. You got to have consistency. So tonight's stream dropping in and out, you know, that's the only issue with using something like Streamlabs. If things are bad, like if the signal's bad, we've had many shows where the color, like, it can do crazy stuff, guys. Crazy stuff because you're running it through their servers first. So I've had all kinds of issues, and that'll probably happen again because it's just there's a lot going on, right? So you don't want to screw up your consistency, or YouTube will just ruin all your numbers, because consistency is everything, dude. Like if they realize they don't think your camera quality or your internet connection's good or your stream's good, they're just going to stop helping you. Same thing probably goes with TikTok. So I don't know why TikTok would allow me to have a stream key and then do terrible though. All right. Anyways, we're going to punch our way out of here. I love you guys. Go join the Discord. We can talk over there. It's been not even a day, so far we've been back and forth. It's fun. It's cool. If you're a moderator, you should definitely be in there. But otherwise, yeah, it's like a place with a constant conversation, which is kind of fun and dumb, and I don't know. Thomas Anonymous with a $5 super chat says, we love you on YouTube. Good night, brother. Thank you with the 5. Thank you. I love you guys too. I love YouTube the most. I'm sad that it's not as good as it was. I think, it's obviously like YouTube is not favoring music streams or whatever. But 15,000 views over there, but that's in 3 hours, so that's pretty bad. We were doing 10,000 views an hour for months. And now we're not. And we haven't had a 20,000 viewed episode. Well, we have, but it took a long time, right? We need to get to 20,000 views in 2 hours again. That way the sub count rips it through the roof. But... Alright guys, go join the Discord, okay? I'm just going to punch out a War Pigs, and then we're going to end it all on all platforms and all things. So, I love you, TikTok. I just don't understand what your problem is. Miserable fail. Sad. Very sad. Very sad that they don't want to introduce the coolest technology ever. I guess they just want control of you over on their app. They also have YouTube Studio, which is a whole different thing, but it doesn't do this. Because I'm doing something so awesome. It's so awesome. And there's people that use OBS all the time, though, that are successful on TikTok, man. I see them, right? And OBS is like the most advanced streaming software, and they're doing it. So there's a way. Maybe they're just not used to the way I'm doing it, so they don't like me for that. We could keep trying, but I'm only going to try so much. You know, I'd rather be successful, I guess, is the reality, right? That's what it has to boil down to. So go join the Discord. It's linked on the pinned comment. Probably need to add that to the Nightbot, which I know is annoying for everybody, but you know, the Nightbot should probably be telling you to join the Discord, which is another annoying. Nightbot will bother everybody, but oh well. All right, guys, thank you so much. Here we go. We're gonna go. The king of cyberpunk, Cyber Sabbath. We're punching our way through another stream. I don't know when I'm gonna be back. Probably tomorrow night. I'm sad we're not doing afternoons. I fully intended to do Tuesday afternoon, and then I just wasn't feeling it, dude. And I had a lot to prepare. I knew this was gonna, you know, we were in the middle of doing this. So look, like it's a lot of stuff. If I'm not in here by like 3 in the afternoon, we've missed the window, because you have to be here before that, or it becomes, it just isn't worth it. I'm not going to tell you why, but I've noticed it. So Tuesday afternoon is such a good night for me, but I don't know. Whatever. I don't care. We're just going to keep grinding. All right? I'll see you guys soon. Probably tomorrow night. All right. See you guys later.
Oh, yeah.